I'm gonna do this relatively new joint called Poet and the Wolf. Definition, I'm gonna try not to curse.
Don't curse.
I'm not gonna do it. I have a word stuck at the roof of my mouth. Some stalactite type word that irritates me in hard to reach places, bleeding gums. This is the story of Poet and the Wolf. Yeah, that same hungry masochistic wolf that licks the blade just to taste his own blood. In walks Poet, yes, that's me. And I've walked a long dusty road just to make sure the world knows exactly who I am. But I didn't struggle as much to make it this far, so sometimes coming up with something to write about can get kind of hard, so enters the wolf. Bloodthirsty. I was raised in a generation where kids would write how they talk. But if you ever made the mistake of talking how you write, you were ridiculed, made fun of, you're a geek, you're a nerd, pencils down, nigga, pick up a book. Take that shit here, done. Take that shit here, done. Put on your makeup, get your cake up, get your cake up, get your cake up, get your cake up, nigga, get your cake up, forgive me. But it never took a great depression or some inherent recession for me to realize that lusting over dead presidents just makes you the nation's first necrophiliac. I didn't have to be raised on rough streets to be affected by them. Because those same dudes I went to school with told me that it was a place that I never wanted to go. Yet then I lived a good life. I've never been infected with disease, and I've never had the misfortune of knowing someone close to me deceased. So I'm just a privileged, passionate poet performing for pleasure. But don't get it twisted. Just because I do spoken words does not mean my voice is always heard, so the wolf lingers. He gives me company. Something like a poet's best friend. You see, wolves are very encouraging that way. He urges me to tell the story of a poet whose father felt it was more Christ-like to teach the word of God to children in Korea than it was to teach manhood to his only forgotten sons. And there's no sick, twisted pleasure in being a lamb, and I'm not content with being a man. I hopped off the cross with holes in my paws and escaped in exile. They said run, that's the run, but I grew up never quite sure whether my own father was running with me or away from me. So I told myself, write, WordSmith, write. Pick up the pen and write. Men do is what was given to you. No, there was no one there to teach you how to be a father, but you damn sure would make one hell of a mother. So I can't forget my mother. You see, I have a word stuck at the roof of my mouth like peanut butter. But choosing mom never chose this. And though I can never seem to get my mother's support, I slept well at night knowing that I had her love, and that's all I could ever ask for. And I know right now she's probably wondering how long this poetry phase is going to last for. Just an institution of higher learning, because in my mouth I had a fire burning, and in my dreams I saw tires burning. I saw riots, I saw revolutions, I saw ganja weed, I saw ganja weed, I saw Chevys drifting by broken levees, I saw reasons to get up on the mic and say something, but I don't know if anyone else notices that there's a freaking wolf in the room, and it's hungry. It wants blood, it wants tears, it wants flesh, it wants a sob story, especially his own. You see, poets are damn near suicidal. We kill ourselves just to please ourselves, but when people fail to realize that the poet and the wolf are both one and the same, and each time I turn the page, I'm just setting myself up for slaughter, just so I can offer another piece of myself.